Stephanie, tell us, what does a car-free Olympics look like when you're talking about LA?
Well, in car-obsessed LA, a car-free Olympics means that for all of the spectator events, you will not be able to drive your car. You'll be able to take public transit. You'll be able to walk or bicycle to those events as a spectator.
And how does a city like LA actually make that happen? Given, I mean, I've spent a lot of time in LA, I've rented a lot of cars there. It is not a city that's renowned for its public transport.
Absolutely. Our traffic congestion is historic, Lisa. And so one of the opportunities we have is to really embark on careful planning and listening and learning from peers. That's why it's truly an honor to be here in Brisbane, as well as Sydney later this week, to really understand how internationally you all are actually able to hold car-free events practically already.
But you've got 2028 as your Olympics. You don't have a lot of time to get this ready if you're talking about putting in further infrastructure.
Absolutely. So we have a program called 28 by 28, Lisa, which is 28 infrastructure projects that we have underway to be built in time for the 2028 Games. But we also want to leverage technology and make sure we can provide great information to our customers so it's really seamless on how they're going to navigate and travel throughout the system via transit or walking or bicycling.
You're an expert in public transport, and definitely post-COVID, so many people are still a bit reluctant about getting back onto public transport. I'm assuming it's something you've noticed in the US as well. What's the answer to that?
One of our opportunities to restore confidence in our system is to make sure we demonstrate that riders are returning to a system that was better than before COVID. So we're investing in improved security, improved customer experience, more frequent service, and of course, we're opening new rail lines. We're actually opening a brand new line later this fall. If we make the system more attractive, more frequent, safe, and clean, we know we'll be able to get riders back and actually improve ridership even beyond the levels we were seeing before COVID.
The Beijing Olympics were known for sort of being bigger than Ben-Hur. Then there was London. It was the austerity Olympics. What do you think LA will be known for?
I want LA's Olympics to be known for really being inclusive and having a sense of belonging and welcoming. Really, Lisa, this is important for us in LA to lead with equity, because in '84, when Los Angeles last hosted the Olympics, our message to our residents was to stay home and make room for all the visitors that we're welcoming. Well, 30 years later, we know better. And we think we want this Olympics to be inclusive for everyone, including the residents. And by being car-free, that is a way to address having residents participate and attend those spectator events, as well as the more than 8 million visitors across the world that we anticipate during the Olympic and Paralympic Games.
Stephanie Wiggins, thanks for joining us this morning. I do promise that the sun is going to come out in Queensland while you're there, and there's a reason why it's called the Sunshine State. But do enjoy your time in Australia. Thank you.
Thank you so much.